Hello there everyone, and we are finally back with some more Ballin Bro. I know it's been like 3 months since the last one, but we're finally back. And you know, things have
Hey
a nice...
guys, we're not dead. We're totally not dead.
Of course I'm not dead, I just uploaded something like a week ago. As I was saying before, I was interrupted as usual.
Selfish.
Things have a nice way of working themselves out. Because this is the month of August, and for those of you that don't know, there's a special challenge going on in the month of August based on fighting games. And I'm going to use this video to enter the challenge. You know, just test my luck, see if my video is any good. Which I think it is. You know, I think I made some subpar videos. Also, a special thing about this video is I'm not just going to try to entertain you. I'm also going to teach you all about comics. Because I have a vast array of comic book information. I know several things from the mainstream to the obscure. And my goal is to entertain you while also educating you about comic books.
Hashtag humble, hashtag totally not bragging, hashtag I'm the best, hashtag not really, hashtag he sucks.
You just used hashtag like 5 times in a row and you're talking bad about me?
Ironically.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go Green Lantern, but... Why do they not have Kyle Rayner?
He's obscure.
Okay, yeah, but I mean, Kyle Rayner's the best
If he's obscure, that means he's not popular. If he's not popular, then obviously he's not gonna have a costume.
But Kyle Rayner's the best Green Lantern. Alright, nice. It picked my place. So, if you don't know something, this game kind of hates me because since it does a whole random picking of places, most of the time it always picks his place. Luckily, it picked my place. So hopefully, it can actually pick my place throughout the video. Because he's just going to pick Gotham over and over again. Get ready to see a lot of Gotham and a lot of Batman, because that's all he does.
And Batgirl. Don't forget about Batgirl.
But
the
not...
littlest cripple ever.
That's sad. And why don't you use Nightwing? He's part of the Bat family.
Because he's Damian Wayne.
Spoilers much?
I don't care. It's like an old game.
It's not an old game. It came out like... Actually, it is an old game. I'm just gonna tell you guys now, this is not gonna be good. We haven't played this forever. And even then, we weren't really all that good. We're those people who just kind of use specials. We don't really go much for other combos other than that. So yeah, there you go. So okay, so Kyle Rayner is obscure, yes, but if he's just given enough if he's given enough mainstreamness, he can get his popularity. Kyle Rayner's the best Green Lantern because he's an artist. He has the most imagination. John Stewart's a Marine. He has no imagination. Why is he a Green Lantern?
Because he's a brave man. Are you saying the Marines aren't brave?
I'm not saying anything about brave
Marines, guys. He's dissing the Marines.
I'm talking about imagination. He has no imagination, and you need creativity to be a Green Lantern. That's why Kyle Rayner's the best Green Lantern, because he's an artist. He just thinks things up and they happen. It's not all about willpower, it's also about the creativity to use the willpower. I forgot how broken Green Lantern was in this game. I mean, he's not as broken as other people. I'm looking at you, Deathstroke. But still.
Beware my power. Green Lantern's light. Beware my power.
See, that's exactly what I'm talking about, broken. I could just do that the entire time if I wanted to, but I'm not that kind of person.
Yes, he is. I like how there's that scientist in the background like, oh, look, sciencey stuff.
Sciencey stuff? Ooh, I actually thought that would hit me. Ah, dang, I forgot his was like that. Okay, I'm just saying, you know, Green Lanterns, they need willpower, but they also need creativity. An artist would make the best Green Lantern. And like I told you, I'm going to talk not just about mainstream, but the obscure. Kyle Rayner is... I think... No, Kyle's not here.
Unless he's that guy in the far back, behind Kilowog.
I guess that could be Kyle. I don't know.
Or it could be Guy.
I hate Guy Gardner.
He's the best. He's arrogant and angry.
Why is he... Why does Earth have 5 Green Lanterns? I thought they were, like, assigned by sectors of the galaxy.
Yeah, they are. It just so happens that from the various different sectors, Earth has, like, 5 Green Lantern representatives.
Shazam!
I'm sorry, who is that?
Shazam.
I'm sorry, who is that?
Shazam.
Why are you saying Captain Marvel's transformation word?
No, his name is Shazam.
His name is Captain Marvel.
No, his name used to be Captain... Yes, 2 for 2.
Screw you, Marvel, and I'm using Captain Marvel now, so deal with
Well, actually, he's Captain Marvel. And then it's Miss Marvel, named after Captain Marvel, because she put her name based off of him, because she got her powers based off of him, so she used her name as an honorary name of him. Shazam!
So about Captain Marvel.
His name is Shazam. Also, the Shazam movie's coming out in like 2018, I think. Are you looking forward to that?
Not really.
Why? It's coming out almost the same time as the Captain Marvel movie. That's gonna be very funny. It's gonna be the Captain Marvel movie and the other Captain Marvel movie. Although I think the Captain Marvel movie is gonna be about Miss Marvel and not Captain Marvel. So that's kind of misleading if you
But
think.
it's Marvel. Since when do they have women as a main character in their own movies? Looking at you, Black Widow. Everyone wants Black Widow to have a standalone movie, but no.
I would want
Even
a Black
Mark
Widow
Ruffalo
movie.
said, "Hey, Marvel, can we get some awesome Black Widow merch? Because my nieces want Black Widow."
God damn it. So, why do you hate the fact that they changed his name to Shazam?
Because it's dumb.
But Shazam stands for, it's the wisdom of Solomon, the strength of Hercules, S-H-A, something Ares,
Achilles.
Achilles.
Mr. Oh, I know comic books. Look at me. I know comics. He doesn't know Achilles.
I don't know Shazam. I haven't read any Shazam comics. I've read like, yeah, I haven't read any Shazam comics. I really want to though. Anyways, Z is for Zeus. The other A is for, I don't know what the other A is for. The two A's are the only ones I don't know. And then the M is Mercury. Speed of Mercury. What's the other A? You don't know? And then what's funny is Black Adam, he also has Shazam, except his Shazam is made up of Roman instead of Greek.
Egyptian.
It's Egyptian? Man, I don't know my Shazam comics.
It's Seth. That's Egyptian.
Is that the only one you know, or?
Seth is the only one I know.
Oh, well that's enough to go off of to know that it's
Oh, and
Egyptian.
Anubis, I think. I'm not sure about Anubis.
I really don't know my Shazam. After this video's over, I'm gonna go ahead and read up on Shazam. Anyone got any good Shazam recommendations? Let me know in the comics.
In the comics?
In the comments.
You said in the comics.
I did. Shazam!
Anyway, it's dumb. It's like he can't even introduce himself without turning back into Billy Batson.
Shazam wins.
And don't give me the whole, oh no, he has to mean it to change.
Well, he actually doesn't, because that's one of the ways to defeat him. Zatanna, she makes him say Shazam, and so he's turned back. It's an easy way to defeat him. Just get him to say Shazam. It's all like
Player 2 has reached level 4. Dun 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 dun.
Shazam is sort of like Mr. Mixius
Mixius Spitlick.
How do you know that?
Because Superman the Animated Series.
Is that the only way you know Mixius Spitlickle?
Mixius Spitlick.
Can you say that backwards?
No.
Damn.
Why am I Superman?
Batman.
I'll go with Arrow. Even though I haven't actually seen that TV show, which is a real shame. Because I've heard that show's really good. I'll go Striker right now. Like, I want to get into Arrow, but yes, 3 nights. This game's loving me. Anyways, I want to get into Arrow, but it's already in its 3rd season at this point. And then there's also Flash, which is going to enter its 2nd season. But to watch Flash, you need to have backstory for Arrow, because they have a shared universe. Why can't things be more simple, like Gotham? I really like Gotham because it's simple.
Yeah, it's a cop show with Batman villains.
Technically there aren't Batman villains yet, but season 2 is going to be the rise of the villains.
Which makes no sense.
Look, it's a power
Which
vacuum.
makes no sense.
They explained that it's a power vacuum. Since the gangs are defeated, Gordon and Cobblepot took care of all the gangs. So now with all the big crime eliminated, all of the weirdos are out. It's time for the freaks to rise because the organized crime is over. The mobs, all the organized crime, that's done for. So now the only person left is all the freaks, the people who are unorganized, the unorganized criminals. Sort of like with what happened in the Dark Knight series for Nolanverse. You remember in the Dark Knight how the Joker appeared because Batman and Dent were cleaning up the streets.
Except he showed up at the end of Batman Begins.
Yeah, because Batman was starting to clean up stuff. He was getting rid of all the big crime.
What big crime? He was getting rid of Raish.
But then there was also all the crime stuff, like Scarecrow.
Who was a minion of Raish.
Scarecrow appeared in all 3 Batman villains. In all 3 Dark Knight movies. That's cool. Why is it called the Dark Knight series if the first one was Batman Begins?
Because the best and most iconic one is Dark Knight. The Dark Knight, yeah.
I was kind of disappointed with the Dark Knight Rises.
You and the rest of the world.
And you know, I'm gonna regret saying this, but it's true. I have never actually finished seeing The Dark Knight Rises. I've never seen past the part where, I don't even remember what part I stopped watching it. That's how bad it is. I've never finished that movie. I know how it ends, just because everyone knows how it ends, but I've never seen the ending myself.
It ends with Batman doing the one thing. Oh no, I'm sorry. Bruce Wayne doing the one thing Batman would never do.
What?
Retiring.
But this a very similar thing happens in The Dark Knight Returns.
Except in The Dark Knight Returns, it's forced retirement.
The Dark Knight Returns is the greatest Batman story ever told.
I'm sorry, I'm more partial to The Killing Joke.
Look, The Killing Joke is a good comic issue, but The Dark Knight Returns is just better. It's more iconic. It has more influence. And it's made by Frank Miller.
You mean that psychopath that did 300?
Alright,
and then also did
I gotcha.
Also did The Dark Knight Strikes Again and Batman Year One and all those other
Batman Year One was really good. It was very well received.
Oh look, it's Deadshot, aka Will Smith.
Oh, Suicide Squad. That's like the only DC movie you're actually looking forward to, isn't it?
Only because of Will Smith.
Wow, that's sad. You don't even like Jared Leto.
It's not that I don't like him, it's just I don't like the design of Joker.
Right, but in the trailer you said it yourself that you have seen that the Joker has some merit.
Yeah. The Joker has merit except for his design.
Just gonna add some insult to injury here.
Oh, I don't care, that's an iconic one.
I'll even let you go, Gotham, just because.
I don't care, I win.
You don't win if no one picks. Whatever, the point of the matter is, so, yeah. I don't know. Well, alright, Suicide Squad, that's what we were talking about. So yeah, the Joker has some merits. It's just his design that you don't like. Look, if people judge the Joker by his design, then the Dark Knight Joker would not get as much praise as he does. People hated his design.
Yeah, and I don't particularly care much for his design either.
Really? Why?
I feel it's like too out there.
Well, I feel that in The Dark Knight, he's more of an anarchist than a psychopath.
Yeah, he's totally an anarchist.
But he doesn't even have a plan. Does he look like a man with a plan to you?
He does have a plan.
What are you talking about? He told Dent he didn't. Why would he lie?
Because he's crazy.
They said he wasn't a psychopath.
There's a difference between being a psychopath and being insane.
Hey, I wonder if all bats are weak to crowbars.
No, just Robin's.
Ha.
Also with poor taste, poor taste.
No one liked Jason Todd. Honestly, I think I prefer Jason Todd much more over Damian Wayne. I hate Damian Wayne. I'm sorry, Damian's just like... He feels like he deserves everything. He should get everything. Everything should be his way. You know how people complain about how Robin was whiny in Batman and Robin? That's all Dick Grayson is. Dick Grayson, I'm sorry.
Dick Grayson is whiny. You heard it here first.
No, I'm sorry.
He said he's whiny. He doesn't like Dick Grayson.
No, I meant Damian Wayne. I'm sorry. I was thinking of Batman and Robin still. Anyways, that's all Damian Wayne is. He just whines and complains. And he's like, you don't trust me, father. You don't believe in me.
Well, he was raised by Raish.
You don't let me kill people. If I want to cut his head off, why can't I, Daddy?
Except that's not how he is in later issues.
Well, yeah, he gets better, but he never gets good enough. He's always annoying. And he thinks he's the best Robin there has ever been. Even though the fact that every Robin could kick his ass.
I present to you Carrie Kelly.
Nightwing could kick his ass.
No,
Red Hood could kick his ass. Red Robin could kick his ass. He's the worst Robin that there's been. And he got Carrie Kelly's the best Robin other than Dick Grayson.
No, she's useless. She's just a little gopher. She's just a little fanboy.
Batman saved her life.
So?
And that just goes to prove that Dark Knight Returns is the greatest Batman story ever told.
Why?
Because Carrie Kelly was adapted into New 52. She's a canon character now.
After how many years?
Name one other character that managed to jump from a solo universe into mainstream continuity. What, Harley Quinn?
Yep. Before DCAU, the DC Animated Universe, before Batman the Animated Series, there was no Harley Quinn. Because of how awesome she was in Batman the Animated Series, they said, oh cool, let's make her an actual character.
Hey, I just realized it tells us what it's gonna be in the background.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't?
It doesn't.
But every time we've done it so far...
That's the one that they pick first.
Oh. I honestly didn't know that. I didn't realize that.
You don't pay attention. Anyway.
I don't, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, and what about Renee Montoya?
What about Renee Montoya?
She was also created for DCAU and became canon.
She was?
Yes.
Wasn't Harvey Bullock also?
Harvey Bullock, I don't know.
I think he was, but I'm not entirely sure about that. Okay, well...
And I present to you Mr. Freeze's tragic backstory. That was definitely created by DCAU.
I have to give DCAU props though for Harley Quinn. She's definitely one of my favorite Batman characters. Not just that, she's one of my favorite characters in all the comic books. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm majoring in psychology, and I'd be a liar if I said I wasn't just slightly influenced by Harley Quinn. I would be a liar if I said Harley Quinn had nothing to do with that decision.
She doesn't even portray most of her psychological attributes anymore.
I don't care. That's kind of what I dislike about New 52. She's not really she doesn't... I don't know. They change her a lot. I like some of the changes because she's not as dependent on Joker anymore, but I don't like some of the other changes. Like, she's trying to be DC's version of Deadpool, which can be interesting and can be kind of cool, but at the same time can just be like, no, we don't need this.
What do you think about the theory going around out there that Jason Todd is Joker in Suicide Squad, and that he experimented on Harley Quinn and made her insane?
Well, Batman is in Suicide Squad. That's been confirmed. We don't know what his role is yet. And Suicide Squad has also been confirmed to take place in the same universe as the other DC movies. So that's Dawn of Justice there. And if you remember in the trailer from Dawn of Justice, we see the Batsuit with Joker's writing on it. So for that theory to line up, there'd be a lot of timeline problems. Like, we don't know the exact timeline yet, but just by the rough timeline that we've sort of been given, I already find too many problems with that. That's just me, I guess. I don't know. What do you think of that theory?
As long as they don't explicitly state that Joker is Jason Todd, I'm happy.
Ah, damn, that's gonna miss. Yeah, dang it.
Doesn't matter, you're most likely gonna win anyway.
Well, yeah, but I wanted to finish it with the super. I like Harley Quinn's super.
There we go.
Alright, that was pretty close. That's pretty good. So yeah, I don't know. Harley Quinn, really one of my favorite characters, honestly.
Yeah, you can thank Paul Dini for that.
For Harley Quinn?
Yeah.
You know a little more about DCU than I. What was... Or DCAU, not DCU. DCA Animated Universe. You know a little bit more about that than me. So what was the, like, idea for Harley Quinn? Were they just like, hey, the Joker should get a girlfriend, or what?
I don't know.
You know? Okay.
I also don't know the idea behind Renee Montoya.
Okay, I guess. Why don't you pick Nightwing? He's part of the Bat family.
No, because he's Damian Wayne and that sucks.
He's only Damian Wayne in one costume.
He still sucks. See?
Oh my god, you were right.
You doubt me.
I don't doubt you, I just...
doubt me. You obviously you doubt me. Oh my gosh, you were right.
No, because I'm just surprised that you knew this when I didn't, and I play this game more than you.
Because I pay attention, you don't.
I don't pay attention to small details like that.
It's not a small detail.
Seems like a small detail.
You're horrible. Why is there a Gotham casino there if gambling is supposed to be illegal in Gotham?
I remind you of my
Gambling's illegal in Gotham?
Man, in most incarnations it is.
Oh. Alright. Alright, let's go. I don't know. Who has a bigger company? Wayne Industries or LexCorp?
Probably LexCorp.
Probably LexCorp.
Granted, a bunch of those are like illegal stuff, so...
Nah, Lex is always painted out to be the villain, but he's the true hero of the stories.
Why?
Everything he does is for the good of humanity.
All that extortioning and selling weapons to
he wants to advance.
telling countries to make war so that he can make more profit selling weapons.
It's not just about his money, it's about him advancing humanity.
Oh yeah, because causing wars for money's sake is definitely advancing humanity.
Maybe he started out like that, but after Superman showed up, he realized, oh
hey,
man,
I have competition. Time to make even more wars so he's distracted so I can keep Metropolis mine.
it's not about Metropolis, it's about the world. He wants to advance
He
humankind.
wants to rule the world.
He's the most intelligent.
He's a megalomaniac.
He's the most intelligent person on the planet. He stole 40 cakes, and that's as many as 410.
Thank you, Linkara, for that information.
No, I got that from Death Battle.
Yeah, Linkara said it first.
Yeah, well,
Shout out to Linkara on Twitter at Linkara19. Does comic book reviews and Power Ranger stuff and a bunch of other stuff. New episodes every Monday, so there's a new episode tomorrow. And he just did history of Power Rangers Samurai and Super Samurai, so...
After you're done showcasing someone, I hope you know, you say this is gonna, it's a new episode tomorrow, but this is most likely gonna be up on Monday.
Okay, it's up on Monday then. Thank you for dating this video.
I said most likely. You're the one that said tomorrow. The point I'm getting at is that Lex Luthor should have won that death battle. I don't know how Iron Man won. But I'm not going to complain. That's not what this video is for. If you want to complain, just go to Death Battle comment section. He's not a villain. He's saving humanity. He was the president. He was the best president we've ever had.
In what continuity?
Every continuity.
As in what continuity was he president?
What continuity was the president? Well, there were times in mainstream comics where he was president, but most of the time it was Elseworld stories.
There you go, Elseworlds as in non-canon.
Well, Elseworld isn't necessarily non-canon. It can be non-canon and it can be canon. It just depends on how interpretations are and how continuity works. Like Convergence, it brought several non-canon worlds together into canon, and it also created a lot of changes. One of those changes being the Batborg.
Screw you, I hate you, want to be RoboCop.
What do you have against Batborg?
Everything.
I'm gonna pick Nightwing, why not? You know what? I'm picking the bottom. Now I'm gonna pick short. Okay, I guess we're gonna be even. Like it seems to be pretty even. Whatever. So, I don't know. Oh no, it's getting quiet. I need to make conversation. So, I know for a fact that you don't like Man of Steel. I think the audience might know that, but just out of curiosity, what exactly is your problem with Man of Steel?
Everything. It tries too hard to be dark and gritty when Superman doesn't need to be dark and gritty. Superman is the light of hope and optimism. He does not need to be dark and gritty. He does not need to have his movie have the colors bleached out and be in freaking diluted colors. They actually went through and in the editing process muted out the colors, so everything you see is duller than it actually was when they first filmed it.
Okay, yeah, but I mean, the point of Man of Steel was to show a realistic Superman, like the problems he has. Like in the beginning, when they were all like, "Oh, you can't use your powers," and then also the problem with the government trusting him and stuff, wondering if he's there to help or not.
Yeah, that's fine and dandy, but you don't need it to be a freaking Superman story where he has to kill Zod.
He had no other choice.
Just because you think he doesn't have another choice doesn't mean he doesn't have another choice.
I'm just saying, I didn't see that many options.
Just because
for
the
him.
movie makes you think he has no choices doesn't mean he doesn't have any choices.
Okay, so you don't believe in a dark and gritty Superman. You believe Superman should be optimistic and stuff. So
The only way a dark and gritty Superman would work is if you make him fully capable of understanding every single atrocity being committed every single second, and him being powerless to stop everything. That's how a dark and gritty Batman or Superman should be.
Okay, that would be pretty cool. Now, my question for you is, for those of you that don't know, the newest DC original movie, animated movie came out, Justice League Gods and Monsters, which features a universe brand new. It's a brand new invention. It was made by Paul Dini, one of the writers for DCAU.
Creators, actually.
One of the creators for DCAU, and Machinima also had a part in that. Anyways, in that world, there are a lot of alterations, and one of those such alterations is in Superman's story, where he isn't Clark Kent, he's Hernán Guerra, and he's not the son of Jor-El, he's the son of Zod. And basically, the ship didn't land in Kansas. He was raised by Mexican immigrants, And so he had a very rough life, and it's a dark and gritty Superman. And it's, and I quote from him, Man of Steel done right.
Yeah, because here's the thing. You want dark and gritty Superman? Fine. It's a dumb idea. Do it if you want. Who cares? But here's the thing. It needs to be justifiable. There needs to be a reason why Clark is doing these things. Why he is dark. Why he doesn't believe in the better side of humanity. And in Gods and Monsters, there's a legit reason why. He's faced with the problems of being an immigrant, right? He's adopted by Mexican immigrants, which is bad because, like, well, not bad, but it shows the harder side of life. You know, you're not a Kansas American, all-American star. You're an immigrant.
And he's
illegal.
Also the son of Zod, so, you know, it plays into the whole nature versus nurture argument.
And if you read the prequel comics, you'll see really what I mean by, like, the harshness of reality. And this guy, Hernan Guerra, he thinks the only way for there to be peace on Earth is by ruling with an iron fist. That he's the only one capable of ruling this world and making sure it's all done right and everything's taken care of. Why? Because he's seen the harder side of life. He knows what it's like to be poor, to be hungry, to go home, to be feared by all.
And even then, he doesn't even rule the world. He just takes care of it. Like, he still lets all the world government exist. It's not like in this game, Injustice, where he takes over and controls everything. No, he's still a hero. Just the gods. The name might be Gods and Monsters, and the origins might be different, but one thing doesn't change. They're still heroes.
Sure, they kill a couple 100,000 men on their first outing, but who cares? Yes, this includes Batman, who is Kirk Langstrom.
He's not Kirk Langstrom. He's not Bruce Wayne. He's Kirk Langstrom.
Which, if anyone knows comics, that's Man-Bat.
And he's also a vampire. Like I said, it's gods and monsters, so there's gods, there's monsters. But anyways, yeah, so that's pretty much that for you.
And that's why I like it, because it shows the dark side of Superman growing up rough. And that's why that's good, because it shows, you know, a bad, not necessarily bad, but a tougher childhood than what Clark Kent had. And it shows him being more authoritarian. Why? Because it's in his blood. Being the son of Zod will do that to you.
God damn it, you got the transition there. Luckily though, my health bar was still on the first one and doesn't deplete the second one, so... Alright, I guess that makes sense.
I will say this though, Man of Steel was a pretty good Dragon Ball Z movie.
Dragon Ball Z?
Action, flying around in the sky, fighting, punching each other, and all the special effects.
So basically you're not going to go see any DC movies other than Suicide Squad?
Pretty much. I mean, unless I hear real good things about them, I probably won't.
Give me the Waterbury touch me and it still does that much damage? Careful now, so I'm going to run around the world really, really fast and hit you.
He's using the damn Speed Force, let it go!
Okay, basically for those of you that don't know, in Justice League Unlimited, in one of the last episodes of the first season, the Flash runs really, really fast, and that's how they beat the main bad guy, who pretty much almost killed everyone.
He tapped into the Speed Force and almost disappeared for good.
He ran really, really fast and he...
No! Are you going to fight me, boy?
You read the comics. What is the Speed Force capable of?
Time travel.
And?
Altering reality.
And?
Creating forces of physics more powerful than explosions and stuff.
There you go. He literally tore apart the physics, keeping Brainiac Luthor together. Yeah, it was a fusion of Brainiac and Luthor. So that's why it's possible. Why? Because he tapped into the Speed Force. Now, if you're gonna sit here and tell me, oh, the Speed Force doesn't matter, then you're not a real Flash fan. You're not a real freaking comic book fan if you're telling me the Speed Force doesn't matter when it created a whole damn new universe that is canon and real.
You mean New 52?
Yes.
I hate New 52.
It doesn't matter. It's still real. It's still canon. I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying it's a real universe happened and caused by the Speed Force.
Okay, fine. Speed Force does have some power, but running really, really fast and punching people is not a good way to defeat your main bad guy.
He's using the Speed Force.
But the Speed Force was never established in that universe.
Not yet.
It was never established at all. The most explanation we get is some strange force.
A kind of Speed Force. That's what he says to Shayera, hot girl. Spoiler alert for those of you who haven't seen Justice League. She comes back to the team at the end of Justice League Unlimited, or at the middle of Justice League Unlimited. But yeah, that was a Speed Force. So,
all right, fine. I'll give you that much. I guess I can stop complaining about it, but I still don't like it. Just
you don't have to like it. Just accept the fact that it's the reason it works is because of the Speed Force.
Never mess with me.
Because I mean, without the Speed Force, then it would be a Deus Ex Machina. You know what we need? Speaking of the Speed Force, you know what we need?
what?
The Speed Force to exist in Young Justice, so Wally West can come back.
No, sorry. Wally West is dead, just like all of Young Justice. Season 3 will not be a thing. I'm sorry. Teen Titans Go is a thing instead.
Do not talk to me about that abomination.
Oh yeah, sorry. Teen Titans Go is banned on this. Even though I don't actually hate it, I think it's okay. It's not good, but it has potential. And when it's funny, it is funny.
It's an absolute garbage abomination of a great television show.
Oh, nice.
This will kill me.
I don't think so. Zenaz isn't that strong. But some playing cards will.
Yay!
Damn, if I had just been able to throw those playing cards, whatever.
Didn't stand a chance.
Alright, well, I think it's almost time to end this, so it's time to answer the most asked question in all of comic books. Who would win, Batman or Superman?
Superman, easy. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a Batman fanboy, but really, honestly, realistically speaking, if they're going for the kill, no holds barred, Superman. He's got the speed, he's got the powers, he's got everything. And no matter how skilled and talented Bruce is, ultimately he's still human.
No, just to bug you more, I'm going with Man of Steel.
I don't particularly care much, actually.
Superman.
Alright, let's go. Metropolis or Gotham? Who's gonna win it? I think we're tied for votes. Oh, nice.
I don't care.
Okay, well. Okay, yeah, so, yes, Superman does physically overpower him and all, but Batman always has a contingency plan. He's taken down the entire Justice League on various occasions.
Except, here's the thing. If Superman's going hardcore, legit for the kill, he will not hesitate. He can go... Is he faster than the Flash or not?
Yeah, Superman's faster than the Flash.
Confirmed?
But, yeah. He chose not Batman.
Whatever, who cares? There you go, that's the thing. How fast can the Flash go? What's the fastest speed the Flash has?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't think he can go speed of light, but I know for sure at least speed of sound. Superman can go faster than the speed of light, that's for sure.
And there you go.
Yeah, Superman can also move faster than thought.
There you go.
Because, in one time when, Superman was battling against Green Lanterns, their attacks were doing nothing on him, and he was like, how can you expect to hurt me with that, with a thought-based weapon? I move faster than thought.
There you go, see? So if he's going faster than thought, how can you expect Batman to be able to counter that? Realistically counter it.
Kryptonite.
Except, he keeps his kryptonite in a lead-based container so it doesn't kill him.
Yeah, because kryptonite poisoned the thing.
So then, how do you honestly expect me to believe, realistically, that he can bust out that kryptonite faster than thinking about it? How can he react faster than the speed of thought? How can he react faster than the speed of light? You tell me that. Realistically speaking.
Realistically speaking, I don't know. I'm sure Batman has a plan. He has a plan for everything. I don't want to be that guy. I hate it when people are like that. I hate it when people are like, he's Batman. But that's really all I can say. I don't know how you'll do it, but Batman will think of it.
Look, I like Batman way much more than Superman. But at the end of the day, Superman has the powers. Batman's just a human. And no matter what Batman can do, Superman will always find a way to go better, to be better, faster, and stronger. Why? Because he just is. Because he's not human. He doesn't have human limitations.
But Batman won in Dark Knight Returns, which is the greatest Batman story ever told.
Superman was nuked. Superman was weakened because of said nuke. Superman was electrocuted. Batman had that giant tank suit. And Superman did not want to do this. He did not want to fight his friend, but he was forced to. How is that fair? How is that anything close to being fair? It's not.
Alright.
You need that huge handicap to be able to beat Superman. Not to mention the Sonic's bullcrap he pulled. Freaking giving him a nose hemorrhage or whatever it's called. Blood came out of his nose. Really.
Alright.
You have to weaken him that much. You have to cripple him that much. You have to handicap him that much for a human to be able to beat him. That's horrible. That is just sad.
You have all very valid. These are all very valid points. But I think the ultimate vote should go down to our viewers. What's your argument towards Batman or Superman? I honestly don't think I can beat you anymore. I think you won this one. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It won't take 3 more months, I promise.
We'll see you November 16th, guys, for realsies this time. For realsies.
Again, this video is going to be part of a special August challenge, so I hope it turns out good. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want more comic information, like I said, I got a vast array of knowledge from obscure to mainstream.
What's
Anything
the identity
in between.
crisis?
The what?
Identity crisis, what is it?
What's that?
My point exactly.
Okay, yeah, he knows a few more things than I do just because he watches Linkara.
Thank you, Linkara. Shout out to Linkara. Links will be down below to his Twitter and to his website.
Links.
Too bad.
Fine,
to his website, atopthefourthwall.com. New episodes every Monday.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want more Injustice, let us know. Ballin be bro sometime soon, not 3 months.
3 months.
I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.
Mark it on your calendars, November